Okay, I am 3 years. Here is the practice quest number 2 on logarithms. Alright, so I'm doing this for the first time, so let's see if I can go through it cleanly. It never hurts to think of this as being equal to some variable, and then it makes it easier to do the arrow technique. Cover up the log, bring that over, so 3 to the x equals 3. Well, the only way that 3 to the x is equal to 3 is if it's 3 to the 1. So x equals 1. So this whole thing then equals 1. Alright? So that's pretty simple. Same deal here, but you've been given the 4, so you bring that over. 3 to the 4th equals 81. Alright? So that's that answer. Again, set this equal to x and bring that over. And 5 to the x then is equal to 25. Well, x equals 2 in this case. I guess I can circle that answer. Now this is the only time we've had an unknown base. So what base raised to the 4th equals, oh, look at that. I was so thinking of this as the answer. This is the one that I have to bring over, and 3 to the 4th equals 81. Just like this example. Wow, it's the same answer. So I have x equals 3 right there. Alright? It's all about getting it out of logarithmic form and into exponential form, so you can do it by inspection. Inspection is just when you look at it and sort of figure it out. That's where your list of numbers will come in handy, so start learning that. Write as a single logarithm, that is the emphasis on the word single. We want to somewhere wind up with log of one thing. That's what a single logarithm is. Well, what is that one thing going to be? I'm going to put these together first. Going left to right, it shouldn't make any difference. Pay attention to parentheses, because then you do want to do that first. But this is going to be the log of, well, a minus 5 log of b. I'm going to bring in the 5 as the exponent, and then I'm going to subtract their logs by dividing their parts on the inside when I bring them together. So this is b to the 5th. When I'm subtracting that, goes into the division spot. Alright? And then this is plus the log of the square root of c, because when I bring this in as an exponent, c to the 1/2 is just the square root of c. When you're adding two separate logs of the same base, then you just multiply. So this becomes a radical c all over b to the 5th. Alright? Suppose that $2,500 is invested, compounded continuously, so you want to know that equation. That's e to the r, which is 0.05. It's not 1.05, it's simply the rate, and then times t. So I guess I'll put the t out there and put that in parentheses. And how long will it take for this to be equal to $10,000? Okay, well, how do I solve this? This is why logarithms were invented, to get that variable. So I divide both sides by 2,500. That's going to give me 4. 4 equals e to the 0.05t. Now if I take the ln of both sides, this comes out front, and I get the ln of 4 is going to be equal to 0.05t, and then the ln of e, but that poof is 1. So all I need to do then is say the ln of 4 divided by 0.05. Well, I happen to know that's 1/20th, so I'm going to be multiplying by 20. So when I do that, I can take my calculator, turn it on, and I can do the ln of 4, and then I can multiply that by 20, and the answer is 27.72 years. 3, I'll round that up, years. Okay, so when it comes to solving, you'll be doing this sort of thing over and over again. You just take the log of both sides. In this case, if it's base 10, take the common log of both sides. That x comes out front, and poof, the logs cancel, and x is equal to the common log of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, grab the trusty calculator, log 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's 4.091. Okay, same thing here, but now this is e, so you're going to take the ln of both sides, and out front comes the x, and it's the ln of that. And I will then get x being equal to the ln of 98765. I'm so creative in my numbers, aren't I? So ln of, can't even remember it, 98765. And that's 11.500. That's convenient. X equals 11.500. Go to 3 decimal places, all right? Now here, that's not a base we have in our calculator if we do that, but if we take the ln or the log of both sides, I then can still bring the x out front, but now I have to then say, well, x is equal to the ln of 345 divided by the ln of 3. So ln 345 divided by ln of 3, and I get 5.390. 5.319. So the log base 4 of 11, this is just the change of base formula. If you're not sure, say, well, I don't know, that equals x, and then bring that out, and you'd have 4 to the x equals 11, and you can solve it just like we did number 9. But there's also the handy change of base formula, which is ln of 11 over the ln of 4. Or you could do capital log of 11. It does not matter. You'll get the same answer. Try it on your calculator. You'll see. And what is the ln of 11 divided by the ln of 4? And I get x is equal to, or this whole thing is equal to, if there's no x there and you introduce it, you shouldn't ask and put it in the answer, but 1.730 when I round it. Okay, so that's the answer. Hope that's showing up. Sorry if it was chopped off. There you can see it. Alright, so this last one, or 2, is going to take a few more steps. I'm going to subtract by 5, subtract 5, and I get 7 times 10 to the x equals 88,749. Then I'm going to divide that by 7, and that's gone. And then it'll be like this problem up here where I take the log of both sides. So the solution comes from the log of 88749 divided by 7. Alright, so the log of 88749, oops, go over there, divided by 7, close parentheses, hit enter, and it's 4.103. 4.103. Alright, and all of these you can go back and check. I won't spend the time on the video to do that, but you can check your answers. Here I'm going to subtract 25, and I get 730 is equal to 10 times 5 to the 2x plus 3. Divide both sides by 10, so I'm going to get 73. And then when I take the common log of both sides, I'll have the log of 73. And when I get that answer, I'm going to divide by the log of 5. And then I'm going to take and subtract 3 from that, and then divide by 5, and that's going to give me my x. Alright, so let's just do that, and we are done. Log of 73, hit enter, divided by a log of 5, hit enter. Hitting enter each time will save you minus 3, save you making mistakes of parentheses. Hit enter, and then divide by 5. Hit enter. So I get negative 0.0668. I'll just sneak that in. Alright, so double check that one and see if that's correct. I believe it will be. Good luck.